Hello, this is Aldi, and here are my finds for today, Sunday, January 6th, 2019. So, my chiropractor yesterday told me that his father was moving into a home and he was helping out to empty the house. So, decided to he invited me to take a peek at some stuff, and because he had some records. So, but before we get to see the records, since this is already the basement, I decided to show you the photo. So I got this 20-inch. Since we use a lot of CRT 20 inches TVs in the house, I stack. And people are throwing them out or recycling them before they're all gone. I save up. I pile them up in the basement. So this is a Sony with the remote, a 20-inch. What's really funny is that, as you can see, the the Sony logo is. Let me zoom in here. It's still on the TV. I'm not sure I'll be able to peel it off. It's too cool. I mean, wow. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. So what else? Oh yeah, it says that it's a model KV-20 V60, made in August 1996, and it still works. But made in Tijuana, Mexico. The remote is a RM. Let me see, RM-Y117. So it works. So that was free. Save this from the recycling bin. It's going to be used one day when my XL 100 RCA TV breaks down. It still doesn't break down. What else? His father used to be a Larousse salesman, dictionary and books and encyclopedias. And I got all these three types of bags. I mean, a big chunk in some cases. Like, look at these, how many bags we have here, my goodness. So just a little bit of a small bunch, a lot more here. These bags are perfect for putting LPs, so they will be very convenient in the future. Then I got 8 of these things, coat hangers with a fabric on them. I don't know how to do those, so they're pretty easy to find in the art sales, but I got those 8 for free. Got a coat. Oh my goodness, we found clothing. I said, does this fit me? I put it on, it fits. It's a Timberland weather gear made out of polyester and nylon, cotton. They don't make those anymore, like in those materials, so that pisses me off. So I was glad to find this one. Like I said, because this person used to sell Larousse stuff, I found promotional cassettes. So I like to collect promotional stuff like that. I have some records with for commercials for Kodak, Skidoo, and stuff like that. So those might be interesting. And I got some records, only LPs. There were no 45s, no 78s. So what do we have? We have Man Was Born in Africa Parts 1 and 2, African Magic Combo. Bayette. It just says Bayette. It's on a cheapo label, Smash Disco. So I'm going to take Serge Laprade, Quand l'amour va. Croisil, Nicole Croisil, Croisil 80. Je l'ai écouté, il n'y a pas un seul succès. C'est pour ça que ce disque-là. Je viens de remarquer qu'il n'y a pas de trou dans le coin de la pochette. No deletion hole, although this record was. There's no hit on it. Rémi Mignot, Essai Cœur, volume 1. Georges Jouvin, Trompette Party. The only reason I took this is because there's a cover of Obladi Oblada, and I systematically collect all kitschy remake of Beatles songs, so I took that one. Disco single on the Montreco label by California Special. It's La Mama by the Charles Aznavour song, parts 1, 2, and 3. Leroy Gomez, number 1 man. This is a great copy. I already have it, and my copy back when I was a young teenager, I bought it at Discus for the same price, same sell, same store. It was 66 cents or 10 for $5. I bought a whole lot of those back then. Soundtrack of Live for Life, Vivre pour Vivre. Serge Louin, Rock'n'Roll. Les 24 géants d'aujourd'hui. Compilation de 24 tonnes compressées, probablement qu'il manque même de la fin dans certains cas. J'ai juste pris parce qu'il était vraiment beau, puis je pense que je l'ai déjà dans une pile. I don't know how many copies I have. I got this because it was free, but it was also pristine. It's a cheesy disco record by on the Pickwick label. I actually love some of these. So it's classics, go disco by disco band. I always skip the Fifth of Beethoven, because I always preferred the Walter Murphy's version, but all the other songs were not bad, especially the Sixth of Tchaikovsky. I love that one. The Sixth of Tchaikovsky was my favorite. Oh, disco single, what do we have? On the Globe label, cheesy, it's just Globe. Tana Garner, a short and long version of Work That Body. Paradise, Back to America. Hot Disco Nights Volume 2, compilation on the AVI or AVI label, I don't know how you pronounce it. There's a Discognosis, the Pamplemousse, James Wells, El Coco, In Search of Orchestra, and Freestyle performing on this compilation. This I stopped counting how many copies I have, 3, 4, I don't know. Bombers, very good, and it's important to have this on vinyl. Here's why. I bought the CD and the whole CD is distorted. Somebody thinks that view meters are just eye candy. No, when it falls in the red, you're supposed to lower the freaking volume. The entire album was badly remastered on CD and it distorts, so it's important to, if you like this album, to keep a vinyl copy, which I have a few of. And my favorite song on this is Main Man. Oh my god, love Main Man. This is Bombers 2, and I think this is only my second copy. This I picked, what is it exactly? What's the artist's name? Okay, well, this obviously has a link with, it's probably from 1976 because that's the Olympics logo. We had the Olympics around in 1976, but there's no year on the record, so I'm only assuming. So on the first side it's Chansons du terroir français, and we have Chants amérindiens on the B side. So we have the I should speak in French here because it's mostly a French record, so c'est ça. C'est un disque que j'associe aux Olympiques, comme j'expliquais tantôt. Puis on a les chansons du terroir français sur le premier côté, des affaires comme Isabeau s'y promène, puis Alouette, Jean Petit Jean, Le Comte de la Rose. Mais là où ce que je capote, c'est quelque chose qu'on voit pas souvent, c'est des chants amérindiens, de la Huronie puis de l'Iroquoisie. J'ai hâte de le checker, ça, c'est super intéressant ces choses-là. J'en vois pas une tonne de ça. Fait que Dio, voit que la. J'ai hâte de checker ça. Un album double de Sidney Bechet, a double album of Sidney Bechet compilation. So that's always good. Jazz. Compilation de 24 tunes en français, excusez. Mais il y a un petit peu n'importe quoi, un peu n'importe quoi qui était distribué sur RCA Victor. Puis il y a une couple de tunes pas évident à trouver en parfait état. Ici, Paradiso de Iris Robin, c'est les 45 tours que je tout le temps. Puis il y a une autre tune que j'étais content de trouver là-dessus. À part pas sans me dire bye bye de Diane Dufresne, ça aussi c'est bon. Puis il y en avait un autre, me semble. Je le trouve pas. Ah oui, le jeu du téléphone de Caroline. Hey, tabarnouche, le long jeu de Caroline n'est pas trouvable. Puis le 45 tours, écoute, c'est dur de trouver en bon état. This album was actually my chiropractor's album, but he let me have it because he didn't keep a turntable for himself, just for one record. It's a soundtrack to Rocky 3. I'm almost sure I don't have it. I hope I don't have it. There we go. Ça, je l'ai déjà. C'est une deuxième copie. C'est les compagnons de la chanson. Je collectionne pas les compagnons de la chanson, mais Tyner Lynn jouait à la radio quand j'étais petit. Et c'était vraiment cette version-là que j'écoutais. Plus, even if you don't know any of the songs or this group of singers, it is a pretty cool cover. All in tux in the scrap yard. And my other copy, the record comes out of the end here. This one comes out of the inside. Pretty weird. Same label but different pressing. So ici c'est une compilation, a compilation of instrumental remakes. From those years when they used to put naked, almost naked women on record covers, so it's a different time. So there we go. Ici, ça, je suis content d'avoir ça. Shirley Theroux avec un homme. En fait, c'est beau un homme. Pas mal sûr que sur le 45 tours, c'est marqué c'est beau un homme, mais je peux pas le garantir 100%. Puis le nez dans le vent, bien sûr. Puis je l'ai écouté, malheureusement, le côté B, le début, il griche, qu'il a joué, c'est un mauvais tournevis. J'espère que les autres disques ne gricheront pas comme ça. Ici, j'ai tombé sur le cul. I was so happy to find this. Soundtracks of Playtime and other movies by Jacques Tati. I really am happy to have found this US pressing. This is really, really cool. Photos from his movies. Text to read. I will read. Record seems to be in pristine shape. Oh, that's my favorite vinyl of the day. Wow, I really wanted this. Puis 2 10 pouces, 2 10-inch LPs from France. Fait que ici j'ai Dalida, il est un peu magané malheureusement, mais je le voulais. Puis ici Charles Aznavour. La raison que je voulais celui-là aussi, c'est que la face B et la face 2, il y a Viens puis Méké Méké, 2 chansons que Aznavour a composées, co-composées, écrites avec Gilbert Bécaud. Et G de 78 tours devient avec Méké Méké, puis il y a une craque qui apparaît dedans, fait que je suis content de l'avoir en 33 tours maintenant. So after these records we have vintage stuff. While we're going through a basement and his garage, and we found all kinds of weird stuff. This is a pretty dirty, and I don't know why it won't screw back, but it's a Scott towel rack made out of c'est quoi marbre en anglais là? Marble? Is it marble? Sorry, I forgot the word for marble. I think it's marble. So I need to find a way to screw this back, because it's like if it was too short. So that's pretty cool. This was at the bottom of a box full of all kinds of little pieces of stuff, screws and things. And I said, I want to see what's in there. And sure enough, it's a flyer from a store that we have in Laval, and it's from 1975. I'll switch to French because this is a local thing. Et ici j'ai capoté quand j'ai trouvé 1, 2, 3. Il y a 4 pages d'annonces de beaucoup. En fait, moi, c'était le magasin qui était le Steinberg beaucoup du Carrefour Laval. Je pensais que c'était Steinberg beaucoup le magasin, mais ce que je comprends à cette heure en voyant les annonces, puis j'ai un sac, il y a beaucoup d'écrits dessus, là, le mot beaucoup plusieurs fois. On allait là quand j'étais petit. Puis c'était comme le Miracle Mart du Carrefour Laval, mais il s'appelait Steinberg beaucoup. Fait que ça c'est pas mal cool. Ça vient du Courrier Laval, 29 octobre 1975. J'avais 7 ans. I was 7 years old when this came out. And you can sell kinds of cool stuff. Ping pong table, $59.99. Cheapo record player, $19.99. Walkie-talkies. Where it gets more interesting is the record section here. Les succès du jour à prix inégalable. Never Can Say Goodbye, Gloria Gaynor. Beau dommage, Paul Anka. Limbo Jet. Jaune de Jean-Pierre Ferland. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. At that point the album was only 2 years old. Venus and Mars by Paul McCartney. All at $3.99. And if you want to have them on 8-track, it was an extra $1. But they had 8-track tapes at $1.49, other LPs at $1.39 or $2.99 here, say Annie Claude, Three Dog Night, Eric Clapton, Lou Reed, Guess Who, Bob Dylan, Elvis Presley. I love finding stuff like this. And they had the Steinberg section of the store, all kinds of special. Chicken, frozen chicken, 65 cents the pound. Anyway, clothing for babies. Sorry, it was a long day. Because I didn't just get free stuff, I helped my chiropractor move stuff around and go through stuff. I spent 3 hours there. So I have Fisher Price, the Sesame Street set, $20. It's worth a little bit more than that today, especially mint in box. Oh my god. My brother got it for Christmas that year. So that's pretty cool. Might even have been purchased right there. Little edge of the push. Creative coaster I found last year, I think, at the flea market. This I'm still looking for. I had it as a kid. And that's it for those ads. 3 pages of ads and 3 pages of other stuff. I gotta be careful not to rip the pages out. All game au Centre Laval. So that was pretty cool. And then I found a huge paper bag of a store, a defunct store, Hypermarché. Hypermarché, ça c'était un magasin qui était au centre 2000, le centre 2000 qui a complètement été rasé. Et Hypermarché, c'est ce qu'il y avait avant, jadis, marché du jour, a changé de nom plusieurs fois, au centre 2000, à côté du Bonnie Mart. Donc c'est ça, quand mon Kiro allait s'en débarrasser, je dis hey, je vais avoir le sac parce qu'il se débarrassait de ce qu'il y avait dedans, il y avait un objet, mais je dis moi prendre le sac. And then I found 2 wonderful vintage objects. Kraft mayonnaise. I cleaned it up a bit. It was really filthy. There was shelves of jars with screws and shit. Oops, sorry and stuff. And this one still had the label, Kraft mayonnaise. And this one, oh my goodness, it was backwards like this, with full of stuff. And I turned it around, and oh my goodness, what a jackpot! Because I'm looking for this. But this one is a little bit older than the version I'm looking for. So that's probably, I would guess, late 60s. I'm looking for the early 70s version. Or the Kraft logo is this logo. Not those big, bulky silver and red letters. And there's not that smooth wording in English only, and the circle there was not... Anyway, I have the one I'm looking for, but there's some mold in the back of the paper. This one is no mold, and it's a pretty cool find. In the late 70s, they took this one out and put a mirror image of that one facing it. I was so angry. I said, no, don't fix anything that's broken. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Anyway, that was my favorite find of the day. I'm going to put it next to my TV and admire it when I watch TV. So, yeah, very, very nice chiropractor, and it was great getting all this stuff, especially the play, this record here. I'm really glad I got this. I didn't even check if it plays well or not, but I looked at it, it's pristine. So, thanks for watching.